What's up, guys? Shake around and roll, coming back at you with another video, and today we are back on the mock draft machine, doing my first 2022 NFL mock draft after 6 weeks of the NFL season. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys will enjoy this video, find it interesting. I haven't done one in a while, so we are going to get back on and do one of these. I think it should be very fun. The draft board is going to change a lot between now. It's October and April. So, none of these things are set in stone, but let's hop into it. Lions at number one, their main need is quarterback, but I don't really feel like there's a quarterback worth going number one overall. Matt Corral is playing out of his mind right now for Ole Miss. Malik Willis, maybe not the competition you would like to see. Same thing with Carson Strong. Desmond Ridder, maybe not the NFL quarterback. Sam Howell has not looked great this year for UNC. So I don't really see a quarterback going here. Spencer Rattler's just falling off the board completely. JT Daniels hasn't seen playing time. It's mostly Stetson Bennett now for Georgia. Phil Jurkovich went down with injury. Keaton Slovis is looking terrible. So yeah, not much for the quarterbacks this year. And at number one, I'm going for the Lions. I'm going Kayvon Thibodeau. He's the best player in the draft by a pretty wide margin. He's a great player that'll change the Lions team. Hopefully. Probably not, honestly. The Texans at number two. They're in a weird spot where they need a quarterback, but I just don't know if there's a quarterback worth taking here. And do you go corner at number two? Derek Stingley Jr. is a really, really, really good player. He balled out as a freshman. I don't know. I think I might go Derek Stingley here. Texans have so many holes. They just wish there's going to hopefully be a quarterback. Start shooting up the draft board, but I'm going to give the Texans Derek Stingley. The Jags, this is nowhere else. I cannot see them going anywhere else but Evan Neal here out of Bama. The Jags need O-line help to protect Lawrence. He's not been protected this year. They're going to go get him some help on the O-line. The Jets at number four. They really are not glad that the Texans took Derek Stingley because that's what they need most. I could see DeMarvin Leal going here. Aiden Hutchinson. One of these corners. I really see the Jets going corner here. Two corners going this high is a bit strange. I'm going to go Andrew Booth Jr. out of Clemson for the Jets. The Giants, they need a lot, man. Their main need, in my opinion, is O-line. Like, the interior. I think they're going to probably go Kenyon Green here out of A&M, and I think that's what I'm going to do for the Giants. They just need O-line so much. No quarterbacks have gone yet. The Eagles could potentially take a corner. I don't think they will. I think they need to fix up that defense. Kyle Hamilton still being here. He's a safety, but he's a very, very, very good safety. I'm going to give the Eagles Kyle Hamilton. He balled out in the season opener against Florida State. I haven't heard his name much since then, so I don't watch a lot of Notre Dame because they kind of make me mad for majority of reasons. I think this is where we're going to see the first quarterback go. To the Falcons here. I don't know who they're going to take. One of these, there are going to be a few quarterbacks that are going to start going here. Falcons get their first choice. It's either going to be Matt Corral, Malik Willis, or Carson Strong for me. Who's it going to be? I'm not really sure. They like not as mobile quarterbacks. I don't really know. I think they're going to go Carson Strong here out of Nevada. He's in a weird offense, but he's really strong. He's got a big arm. He's pretty big too. Like he's kind of like he just stands back there and throws it. He's very good. He can run a little bit too. I also see Washington going QB here. I'm gonna go Malik Willis for them. They really need a quarterback. And they get one. The Eagles, I'm gonna have to give them another secondary player in Ahmad Gardner out of Cincinnati. The Eagles need all the help they can get in the secondary, and those are two very good picks. DeMarvin Leal still being here at 10 is a bit surprising to me. The Giants, I'm going to give him Matt Corral. This is where he goes. The Giants really need a quarterback. Daniel Jones, Danny Dimes, he's not the answer at quarterback. And the Giants are going to go Matt Corral, get a new franchise QB. I think the Panthers are going to stick it out with Sam Darnold. They'll go off tackling Charles Cross. That's literally what the Panthers need. They just need a great, nice offensive line. Because Sam Darnold is currently getting killed back there. It's like the Jets, kind of, but, not as bad. The Jets, I think DeMarvin Leal is too much to pass up at this spot for them. He's a very good player, who, alongside Quinn Williams, Carl Lawson, the Jets' pass rush would be insane. The Eagles now, they probably need another receiver, but the Eagles have 3 first-round picks in top 13. That's wild. I don't think they're going to go receiver because they've done it in back-to-back years. Quarterback is in play. I really don't think it is, so I'm going to give him... Let's go Hutchinson. They'll get a pass rusher to potentially replace Brandon Graham. We don't know what's going to happen with Derek Barnett. They just did extend Josh Sweat, but can never have too much edge rushers in the NFL. The Bengals, whatever you want to call them. You have to go whatever O-line you can get here. I don't think I'm going to go offensive tackle. I think I'm going to go interior. Let's go Tyler Linderbaum out of Iowa. He's a really good player. Really good prospect. I'm going to take him there. And then this has to be a quarterback for the Steelers. You know what? Let's go Sam Howell. He has all the talent around him if he would go with the Steelers. I think Sam Howell would be really good with the Steelers, actually. Wow, that's a great fit there. The Steelers had to go quarterback. The Patriots, they need a receiver, and I'm going to go Garrett Wilson. As an Ohio State fan, I probably like Olave a little bit better because Garrett Wilson dropped some weird catches that he probably should make, but he's overall probably better than Olave talent-wise. Just, I feel like Olave plays better. Now, the Broncos need a quarterback, but I just feel like they're not going to take one. They know what's going to happen more than likely, but I really don't feel like the Broncos have that many needs. I'm going to go edge in case Von Miller leaves. I believe he's a free agent. I don't really know what they're going to do with him. I'm going to go George Karlaftis out of Purdue. Really good player. I was watching the Purdue and Iowa game, and they were saying his name a lot. He looks like a pretty good player. The Dolphins receiver is their number one need, according to the Draft Network. I don't think so much, but I don't know. They should probably go one. They really don't have that many needs, but Will Fuller could be leaving. They traded Jakeem Grant, not like he's anything special. Devontae Parker had that breakout year in 2019, but it's not looked good since. Maybe they do need receiver. Let's give him Chris Olave. I was just talking about him. He's a really good player. He came back as a senior, which just displays how much he loves the game. College football, he came back. That was great for him. And yeah. All right. For the Raiders, we just have to find the best Alabama player available. They really need some defensive anything, honestly. They probably, you know what, I'm going to give them a linebacker, Christian Harris out of Alabama. He's an Alabama player, and that's just what the Raiders like to do. So, I actually think that if that happens, I'll be thrilled, man. The Vikings, I'm going to carry them. There's no other way around it. The Vikings need help in the secondary, and that's what I gave them. The Titans, there's no other way this is not defensive line. I'm probably going to go, defense in general. I'm probably going to go, I'm going to go Jordan Davis out of Georgia. He's a really good run stopper. He came back this year. He probably would have been a first-round pick last year. He comes back. I'm going him for the Titans. Now, the Saints, I really don't feel like they need a quarterback, but what I do feel like they need is some receiver help. Jameis, I think Jameis is playing pretty good. They have Taysom. It's not really that good. David Bell balled out this week for Purdue. He's fantastic. He should start shooting up a little bit. But I'm going to go Treylon Burks. Really big-bodied receiver, I believe, right? Yeah, he's 6'3". He's played great for Arkansas, but I don't know what's going on with Arkansas, man. They're just collapsing or falling off a cliff. The Chargers. I think, why edge? Oh, wait, yeah. What's his name? Melvin Ingram left free agency. Last year. So, they really need help on the edge. So, I'm going to give him I don't even know how to say his name. My Browns. I know what they need. They need Jahan Dotson. They need a big playmaker on offense. Jarvis Landry's going to come back for them, but they need a receiver in such a big way. Like, I'm not even kidding. I really don't think they need help on the edge. I think they're going to bring back Clowney. But they need to get rid of Odell right now. And Jahan Dotson would be such a great playmaker to add to the Browns offense. I don't know if they'd take him, though. That's just what I'm hoping. The Packers, they're not going to go receiver because that is not what they do. What actually do the Packers even need? They kind of need O-line. I'm going to say they go corner. You know what? They'll go Drake Jackson on the edge. I really don't know why I think they need edge, but, they need edge, I guess. Safety, I think, is a big thing here for the Cowboys. Trayvon Diggs is playing out of his mind at corner. They probably don't even need that. Let's go Daxton Hill, versatile player out of Michigan for the Cowboys. Cardinals just has to be corner, and I'm going to go the best one available in Trent McDuffie. The Cardinals just need cornerback help, and it's Robert Alford played really good yesterday against the Browns, but I'm just going to go Trent McDuffie for them. They really need some corner help. The Ravens. Receivers they should probably go O-line, honestly. Let's give them the best one available, Darian Kinley. Their defense is kind of thin, but honestly, their offensive line, they would not be here right now if they didn't have Lamar. The Lions now. I want to give them the Ritter at the back of the first, but I'm not going to do that. They need, receivers, so. I'm going to give them David Bell at Purdue. Looked really good yesterday. Could potentially start shooting up some draft boards. I'm going to go David Bell. The Chiefs. I feel like this has to be defense. If it's not defense, I don't know what the Chiefs are doing. They need, I don't know. Thornhill and Sorensen do not look good. They don't really need safety. They mainly need, I really think they kind of need edge. I don't like the edges available. Let's go Zach Harrison. He's not good for Ohio State. I think he's probably going to go in 2023. He needs to improve. He's going to go first round. The Bucks. I think this is a receiver spot. Drake London. I don't think George Pickens is going to go first round since he's not playing for Georgia due to injury. Drake London, 6'5" receiver. He and Mike Evans would just be so good. Chris Godwin could potentially be leaving. Same with Antonio Brown. Then the Bucks would really need another great outside receiver like Drake London. Then the Bills. The Bills projected to win the Super Bowl. They honestly kind of need nothing. They're so good. Maybe they could use an IOL or something like that. Receivers, what's going on there? Emmanuel Sanders, Cole Beasley getting older. Cole Beasley, I don't even know what's happening with him. They really don't need edge. Their edges are playing out of their mind this year. I guess you can never have too many corners. I'm going Darion Kendrick out of Clemson, Georgia, wherever he plays now. Yeah, Georgia. So yeah, that's going to end my 2021 NFL mock draft. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it interesting. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.